Good morning, reader. Today we are going to read about the fourth part of the partial speech. As we have read in the past lecture regarding a noun, a pronoun, an adjective, and this is the fourth part of speech. Out of 8 parts of speech, this is nothing but verb. But let's know about what a verb is. Unless and until we have learned or known what a verb is, before this lecture would remain incomplete. So I have written on the board, reader, I will take you towards the board. See towards the board. The definition is a word or group of words. It may be a single word or may be a group of words. It's not that a verb has to be a single worded. It may be multi-worded words, or that expresses an action such as eat, an event such as happen, or a state such as exist. I want to clear the 3 points that have occurred in the definition of a verb. That is an action such as eat. Eating is an action. Walking is an action. Sleeping is an action. Promising is an action. Beating is an action. Ripping is an action. Sodomizing is an action. So these words are action words. Action words. Let's try to take an example. Mohan is eating. What kind of job Mohan is doing? The Mohan is doing the job of eating. So here eat is nothing but a verb. Next is an event, such as happen. Suppose an incident happens, an accident happens. Something happening of something is classified in the category of a verb. Like, it happened to me when I was coming from Patna. It happened to me when I was coming to Patna. By car, on the way, I met an accident. This is the action. This is the action word. So mostly the action word is called a verb. It is mostly found in most of the general grammar. The action word is called a verb. That is also correct. Whatever I have written, it's more clearer. It's clearer than the traditional definition that you find, that I find, that mostly students find in different grammars, and they are taught in different coachings or different YouTube platforms, or other platforms. Correct. Next, let's talk about a state such as exist. What do you mean by a state? If I say I'm a doctor, what is my state? What is my state? My state is that I'm a doctor. If I say I'm happy, what is my state? I'm in a mood of happiness. That means I'm happy. I'm happy. Here the word I am happy. M is acting as the verb. M is acting as the verb. So the third point, the definition of a verb covers is nothing but a state. State means such as exist. I'm poor. They are rich. I'm intelligent. I shall be intelligent. They shall be working. I shall be working. I'm poor. I'm rich. I'm brilliant. I'm dull. Your father is intelligent. So is, am, are, was, were are also action words. Eat, sleep, walk, promise. These are all good words, also classified in the category of a verb. Let's look at what are the kinds of a verb. There are basically 2 kinds of verb. One is lexical verbs and other is auxiliary verbs. One is lexical verbs and other is auxiliary verbs. Let's try to know the definition of lexical verbs. Which words in English grammar are classified in the category of lexical verbs? Those verbs whose V1, V2, V3, V4, V5 form can be formed. Like V1, go, went, gone, going, goes. Those verbs are to be called lexical verbs whose forms can be transferred into V1, V2, V3, V4, and V5. So I have shown you an example, demonstrated an example. Go, went, gone, going, goes. Walk, walked, walking, walked, walking, and walks. Promise, promised, promised, promising, or promise, promises. those verbs. Once again, I would like to repeat for the sake of the reader that those verbs whose forms can be transferred into V1, present form, V2, past form, or V3, past participle form, and so on, so forth. So these verbs are called lexical verbs. Let's try to look at some words that have been depicted here to show you and give the clear idea of lexical verbs, like to walk, to urinate, to laugh. You can use in a sentence also. I am walking. I am walking. They shall be walking. I'm going to urinate. I'm going to urinate. I'm going to make water. I'm going to pass the urine. To laugh. You can transfer it to 12 sentences. I laugh. I'm laughing. I have laughed. I have been laughing since morning. I laughed. I was laughing. I had laughed before my father came. I shall laugh. I shall be laughing. I shall have laughed. I shall have been laughing from Monday. So you can transform these verbs into different parts of speech into a sentence. So I believe that lexical verb, the idea of lexical verb is clear to the reader. Let's switch on to know about auxiliary verbs. There are basically three kinds of auxiliary verbs. One is called primary auxiliary verb, and second is called modal auxiliary verbs, and third is called marginal lexical verb. Let's try to know about each and every auxiliary verb. First, we'll cover up primary auxiliary verbs, and we can say primary auxiliary also. We can say verb to be. Here, be, I shall be a doctor. Am, I'm a doctor. Is, your father is a doctor. Ah, you are stupid. I was going. Wo, they were laughing. Been, I have been living in this town for several years. Second is being. A mango is being eaten by me. A mango is eaten by me, which is in passive voice. I believe verb to be is over. And the second part of the second kind of primary auxiliary is nothing but verb to have. Have means has, have, heard, or having. In this situation, what happens? The subject becomes the honor. The subject becomes honor. If I say Ram has a dog, that means Ram is in honor of a dog. And if I say they have dogs, here the word the becomes an honor. And had also, I had a mango. It to show the past time. That means the owner is saying that I had a dog. Once upon a time, I had a dog. That means once upon a time, that subject was an honor. So this is to show, these words are to show the ownership. That means things begin to be there with the subject. And the third part of the primary auxiliary is verb to be, do, does, did. Everybody knows. Do you know English? Does. Your father doesn't do anything. Did. Ram did to go to partner. In different kinds of sentences, these words can be fitted. Let's go to know about the second kind of auxiliary verb. It's called modal auxiliary verb. First is can, could, may, might, shall, should, will, but, must, ought. I will present one sentence in every sentence. Can. I can teach you English. I can beat you. I can make sure that you just crack the question. Can. He couldn't do well. Next is may. Possibility. You may go. Might. Less possibility. You might go from here. And shall. I shall go to partner. Should. You should laugh in the class. Will. Ram will go to partner. But he would have been a doctor. What doctor hua hota. You must not laugh in the class. Outer shows the duty. Everyone, is the duty of everyone to respect their parents. Outer shows the duty of a particular person, whether you do it or not, but morally you are bound to do it. Suppose my father becomes an old person, so there's no one to serve him, so it is I ought to serve my parents. So I will talk about these modal verbs elaborately in a great detail in the next subsequent lecture that would come before you. But here is just a cursory look of the objective of a verb and the meaning of a verb. Just giving a simple idea about a verb, but the deep knowledge of this would be given to you in the upcoming videos that will be made by me. And let's go to know about the third kind of auxiliary verb. Third kind of auxiliary verb is nothing but marginal auxiliary verb. Or we can say, in other words, marginal auxiliaries also we can say. And in this category, let's look at Used to. Shows the habit. Shows the habit. I used to laugh. I used to go to temple. In the past, I used to go regularly in the past. I used to go. Show the continual habit. It used to happen in the past. It might happen right now also. So I used to go to partner. I used to make mischief when I was a child. I used to make mischief when I was a child. When I was a child, I was very wicked. Next is dare. How dare you touch me? You might have heard this sentence frequently in Bollywood films or Hollywood films. Dare. How dare you touch me? Suppose an actor touches an actress, then actress responds to that particular person who touches an actress. How dare you touch me? How dare you touch me? Second is need. I need a pen. I need a pen. What do I need? I need a pen. And secondly, daren't. You daren't go to partner. You don't dare to go to partner. We can say you daren't go there. You daren't go there. You daren't go there. You can't say you daren't to go there. I'm sorry. You daren't go there. Don't try to use to before go. Before go. Correct. Daren't. He daren't go there. You can't say he dares not. You should not. That's why it's called marginal verb. You can't use SES with this. Suppose he daren't go there. Somebody might think, those who have read translation recently regarding tense might say he dares not. It's not possible. He dares not go there. He dares not go there. Not he dares to go there. You can't say he dared not to go there. Next is didn't. I didn't require your help. I didn't require your help. I didn't go there. I didn't go there. Thank you very much. I hope this video it might have appealed to you. If this video has appealed to you, try to increase your number of likes at the same time subscribe, and I'll go on getting such a video in the same tempo and gusto. Thank you very much.